Meet a tiny explorer, quick, clever, and full of surprises. Today, we follow the incredible journey of this little mouse. Not just any mouse, the smartest and most adorable you'll see. We built a whole world filled with challenges, snacks, and wow moments. Cameras everywhere, capturing every single move. No CGI, all real. Can it navigate our overnight maze and find the secret cheese? Every second packed with action. Tiny animal, giant world. A story of adventure, survival, and irresistible cuteness. You won't believe what happens in the next 8 minutes. Get ready to gasp, laugh, and maybe even tear up. Subscribe now. This tiny explorer is about to steal your heart. Let's go. Okay, look at this. We've released our little friend into a massive, custom-built world. First thing it does? Explore. Every step is deliberate, mapping new territory. Attention to detail here is insane, and it's using all of it. See that pause? Not fear, calculation. Nose twitching, ears tuning, taking in everything. Classic mouse technique. Keep one side on the wall to feel safe and navigate. Check exits, assess danger, locate resources. Pure survival. Testing the tiny Lego bridge. Tap, evaluate, cross. Genius. That dash wasn't random. It just mapped that section. Efficient, precise, relentless. A master at work. After all that exploring, our champion is hungry. We hid favorite crumbs all over. Time to find them. There. First discovery. Tiny bites, huge energy. Fuel for the next quest. Look at those hands. Unbelievable dexterity. Snack gone, and already hunting more. Sunflower seeds, oats, even a microscopic cheese bit. Crumb on the tiny bookshelf. Will it climb? Watch the technique. Like a marathoner carb loading, only 1,000,000 times cuter. Another find, a single oat, devoured in seconds. Relentless, resourceful. This is survival in action. Now, it gets crazy. The maze begins. Tight spaces, narrow gaps, ultimate agility test. Most see a wall. This mouse sees a highway. Watch that body compress. Flexible skeleton, impossible gaps. Clear tubes, twisting, turning. Will it dive in? Of course, it's moving so fast. It's a blur. We need high-speed cameras to track it. Not just running, flowing, like liquid through any opening. Tiny holes, like whack-a-mole. Pop, vanish, reappear. It knows its body. Fits any gap its head can enter. No trial and error. Puzzle solved before the first move. Unbelievable. Let's zoom in. Super close. Whiskers are sensors. Signals streaming to the brain. They constantly sweep. This is called whisking. Building a 3D map, even in complete darkness. It can read size, shape, and texture, like fingertips on its face. Whisker bend reveals distance, natural collision avoidance. Whiskers span body width. If whiskers fit, the mouse can fit. They even feel air currents, spotting danger or a burrow opening. New texture, sandpaper. The brain logs, rough surface, remembered for later. The world is a library, and its whiskers are the key to reading it. Whiskers are wild, but smell and hearing are just as insane. Fun fact, a mouse's nose can be 1,000,000 times more sensitive than ours. They even have a vomeronasal organ to detect chemical signals. Cheese in one sealed box, only a tiny hole to sniff. 1, 2, pause. Third box. Mice hear ultrasound, way beyond human range. They can catch the whisper of an owl's wing. We play a barely audible pitch-down cat purr. Watch. Instant freeze. Ears pivot like satellite dishes. Whiskers map space. Nose finds crumbs. Ears detect danger. Data flows to the brain for split-second decisions. Not just an animal, a high-tech survival machine. We've seen intelligence, speed, and superpowers. Our mouse conquered every challenge. Now a quiet, safe corner of its kingdom. Grooming, washing its face with tiny paws. That means it feels safe. And then, one tiny pause. For a tiny smile. Perfectly still. A tiny champion on its throne. Not about mazes. It's about this joyful, peaceful moment. The perfect ending to an incredible adventure. Tiny, clever, brave, and unbelievably cute. And there you have it. In 8 minutes, more courage and intelligence than most action movies. From exploring a vast world to solving every puzzle we set. super senses to navigate, find food, and stay safe. Faster than we could track, smarter than we expected. Squeeze, sniff, eat, solve. Every moment mind-blowing. We built this world for one mouse, and it returned a story of adventure, perseverance, and pure cuteness. You don't have to be big to be a hero. Thanks for joining us. If this made you smile, please subscribe. Bigger, crazier worlds are coming. Tiny, clever, and brave. See you next time.